set your number high. Set your number super high. Just scare yourself. Set your number high. You will need high ticket from the door, and then I'll need you to add some zeros to that high number. So set it as high as you could possibly imagine, and then put a 0 on the back of that, and then put a 0 on the back of that. Just to stretch your imagination. Just to say the word. We did an exercise the other day in the community, and people were writing their words, their numbers. They were writing their numbers, and their numbers were jumping off the paper. I don't want to say the numbers were jumping off the paper and staring them in the face. Let me say that, staring them in the face. Big numbers, scary numbers. But they can get it, and they will get it. And you will too, if you make the right choice. And this is the right choice. Positioning. It's all about positioning. So what is in a number? What is in a number? Your honest opinion of your value is in a number. I just want you to hear that. I want you to take ownership to the point of championship with that. Your honest opinion of your value is in a number. You can do free. This is free, but when you talk numbers, talk numbers. I mean, talk digits into existence, even in the midst of a pandemic. I went from crickets to digits because I talked numbers. Person asked me how much something cost, $10,000, $20,000. Oh, yes. I don't even do, like, hundreds is a couple months ago. What is your number? Your honest opinion of your value is in a number. So you can find some wiggle room for some people if you have it in your heart, or you got a couple sponsorships or scholarships laying around, but you can't give a scholarship if you're not getting money. If your gas bill is over your head, you can't give a scholarship or give charity. If you're afraid to say the number, they're afraid to pay the number. How about that? If we get to that part of the conversation and somebody says, 4,000, $250, nobody's going to pay that because you're not fooling nobody. You're fooling yourself. If you're scared of your number, I am too. I'm scared to death. I'm hanging up. Click. I want you to understand something. You can get a bottle of water at a super premium if it's worth it. A bottle of water, regular bottle of water. Believe it or not, the highest price ever paid for a single bottle of water was an astounding 5 figures. Yes, according to the Guinness Book of World Records, go look it up, the most expensive bottle of water ever, a refreshing little beverage called Acqua di Cristallo Tributo Modigliani, sold for $60,000. How is that possible? It's possible because of positioning. So what am I saying ultimately with this entire presentation? I'm talking about branding, but what am I saying about branding? I'm saying that positioning beats the attention deficit every single time. We live in a 3-second world, but if you position yourself correctly, you'll get 3 hours of attention. You'll get 3 days of attention. You'll get 3 months out of a client. You'll get 3 years out of a contract. And you'll get 6 figures in less than 90 days. But you have to be coachable. And you have to be willing to get over yourself or get into yourself so you can get out of yourself. Find your inner value so you can provide value outside of yourself.